Surrounded by the natural chaos of growth and destruction in the Indonesian wild, the house represents a sense of security provided by human order. To further fixate upon the meaning of the Toba Batak house, we observe the three levels of habitation within the home. The bottom level was often reserved for animals and represented the slave class. The middle level was represented the commoners, and the highest level of the house represented nobility. This reflected the Indonesian idea of celestial hierarchy. The house provides security from the environment and represents celestial peace. Clearing winter storm is quite striking, and knowing the scene is unscathed by human influence inspires both awe and a sense of responsibility to preserve it. If you can imagine the rambling through the trails, streams and mountains past the waterfalls, it allows you to become one with nature, and in doing so, the outside constructed world slowly dissipates. Oddly, being in a mammoth mountain scene inspires a feeling of sanity and belonging to nature. This scene of security injects the viewer with the knowledge that we must keep places like this in peace for future generations to wonder at. A woman at childbearing age is depicted in a modest home in the Netherlands during the 17th century. The simple task she performs, pouring milk, appears sacred and gives her a more dignified presence set against the soft light that outlines her physical form. This type of genre painting was common at the time, and its intent was to elevate the middle-class domestic life where basic needs of the people were met and family values were treasured. Women were seen as part of the intrinsic essence of what home meant, providing safety and security. While the woman lying down is not painted within the standards of ideal body image, there seems to be a sense of self-security within her that evokes through her expression. Her choice to be naked in a position that exposes her breast and their different directions, as well as the exposure of her behind and its imperfection, all reflect her inner peace with her body figure. Square Patio or Captive's Palace was the venue where ancient Mayan kings showed their power by capturing warriors who dared to mess with the powerful Mayan peace. These captives became slaves. Inside the Palenque there were several galleries in which the Mayan governors discussed what was best for the Mayan civilization. The palace at Palenque displayed a power which maintained security and the Mayan ideal peace. The family by Marisol represents a family living in a poor environment. The illustration shows how the mother is the basement of the family. She is a connection to each element or figure. We see each child project a feeling of confident love toward their mother. The mother is also sitting straight, holding the youngest of her children, giving us a sense of respect. She also portrays that those are her kids, and she is willing to do anything to secure them and fill them with that inner peace that we call confidence. Shiva has the power to create and at the same time destroy. She's a symbol of destruction and the joy of creating. With the help of the Hindu religion and Shiva, people can understand that destruction can lead to another thing, and in this we feel secure even during destructive phases. In Hall of Bulls, we see a prime example of how energy and strength was shown to the warriors of that time. By sheltering their images of bulls, they magically gained the strength of these powerful animals, not only in terms of brute strength from the animals, but also the food they could harvest from them. Food scarcity makes for a highly insecure society. By painting and sheltering these animals, the society which did this work was securing strength and food. As the first iconic pop art, Hamilton's piece is a collage of ideals that fit together imperfectly. Their perspective and proportion are unnatural, but manage to convey a sense of security in the human power to mold the environment to our will. Peace is one in unifying separate formats in a collage. Robertson Smith's alluring shot, titled Spiral Jetty, is constructed abstraction of the delicacy and gracefulness of nature exemplified through simple photography. Peace is symbolized directly through the formation of the jetty itself. Smithson portrayed the jetty to be harmonious and tranquil by incorporating these aesthetics and beauty. ultimately creating a peaceful yet amicable photograph.